Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann burned through kids' money. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann have made quite a few headlines following their separation. Recently, claims have been made that the couple has spent money earned by their children. One member of the family has recently spoken out about the story. Kim Zolciak and former professional football player Kroy Biermann were previously featured on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two also appeared on the spin-off, Don't Be Tardy. Before her marriage to Kroy, Zolciak had two daughters from previous relationships, Braille Karena and Ariana. She and Kroy, who adopted Kim's daughters, have 4 children together: Kroy Jagger KJ, Cash Cade, and twins Kaya Rose and Kane Wren. Back in 2023, Kroy filed for divorce from Kim after 11 years of marriage. While this filing was eventually withdrawn, Biermann refiled for divorce later that year. Since news of their separation has come out, recent claims have been made over the couple's finances, especially concerning their children. Ariana Biermann recently made claims about her mother and stepfather, saying they spent all the money she made amid their divorce proceedings. As Ariana shared on the new Bravo series, Next Gen NYC, "I have been on TV since I was 5 years old. I did reality television with my family, and then I started posting on Instagram. I got my first brand deal when I was 14. Ariana continued, "I was doing like 3 posts a week and you get paid astronomical sick to do a story or to do an Instagram post, and I made quite a bit of money. But unfortunately, my parents took my money." Ariana didn't elaborate on what her mother and stepfather spent her money on. However, she claimed she found out that it was gone 2 years ago. Ariana continued, "I don't even know how much money I made over the time period. Nobody was honest, there was no transparency, and I have no idea where it actually went." Ariana also claimed that her parents' financial issues have strained her relationship with her boyfriend, Hudson McLeroy. She also claimed Kim has even asked her for money. "Sometimes I don't tell Hudson when she's asking me for something because she's going through this crazy divorce and living with 4 kids. I get it, and I never want money to destroy the relationship with my family." As shared by Page 6, Kim and Kroy have faced various financial issues following their separation. Kroy previously claimed that Kim's gambling financially devastated their family. He also accused her of spending over $600,000 on luxury items from 2016 to 2023. Next Gen NYC airs on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. ET on Bravo. In addition to Biermann, the show focuses on Riley Burris, Ava Dash, Emira Despain, Shai Fruchter, Gia Gudis, Brooks Marks, Georgia McCann, Hudson McLeroy, and Charlie Zakor. This series focuses on this group as conquer the concrete jungle and navigate the trials and tribulations of young adulthood. Have you been following this story? Are you keeping up with Next Gen NYC? Make sure you come back for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. In a tale that could rival any dramatic episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's financial woes have taken center stage once again. But this time it's not about lavish homes or flashy cars, it's about their children's money. Once a golden couple known for extravagant living and reality TV antics, Kim and Kroy now find themselves at the heart of a scandal that raises eyebrows far beyond the Bravo universe. Over the years, Zolciak and Biermann built their brand around glamour and affluence. Designer clothes, Rolls-Royces, sprawling estates, nothing was too grand for the couple. But behind the filtered Instagram posts and edited reality show scenes, a different story was unfolding. A story of overspending, mounting debt, and most disturbingly, the alleged misuse of funds set aside for their 6 children. Sources close to the couple claim that Kim and Kroy dipped into accounts meant for their kids' futures. These weren't just piggy bank savings. Some reports suggest trust funds or custodial accounts, set up either by Kroy during his NFL days or by Kim in her brief brushes with financial prudence. If true, this revelation turns a cautionary tale into a downright tragic one. Once celebrated for their unique family dynamic, Kroy adopting Kim's 2 daughters from previous relationships and later welcoming 4 children of their own, the couple painted a picture of unity. But unity doesn't pay the bills, and as their reality show Don't Be Tardy faded into the background, so did the checks. Still, the spending didn't stop. Multiple reports suggest they financed their lavish lifestyle through loans, credit cards, and second mortgages. Now, with bankruptcy rumors swirling and court documents hinting at financial mismanagement, their home has reportedly gone into foreclosure more than once. The illusion of wealth gave way to a reality of desperate spending, and the children's funds, apparently, were not spared. So how does something like this happen? In celebrity culture, it's all too easy to mistake fame for financial literacy. Kim and Kroy seem to thrive on the public's admiration, equating opulence with success. But the veneer was thin. A luxury car is a liability if you can't afford the oil change. And a sprawling mansion becomes a prison when you're struggling to pay the utilities. Insiders suggest that the couple's money problems weren't new, but rather a long-simmering issue masked by temporary windfalls. Kim's skincare and beauty ventures, combined with Kroy's NFL earnings, may have provided enough cushion for a while. But without smart investments or financial discipline, the cushion deflated quickly. The kids' money, intended perhaps for college or to build generational wealth, became a lifeline for two adults, still living like Bravo checks were rolling in. This situation touches a raw nerve for many. The idea that parents could allegedly misuse their children's financial resources hits hard. And while nothing has been officially confirmed in a court of law, public opinion often moves faster than legal proceedings. Fans and critics alike are asking, when did parenting give way to prioritizing appearances? Zolciak has always been unapologetically herself. From her wigs to her wine, she's made a brand of excess. But the fallout from this latest scandal could threaten more than her reputation. It could impact her family's future. Kroy, once the steady presence, seems to be floundering alongside her. Their tumultuous divorce filings, reconciliations, and now accusations of financial misconduct paint a bleak picture. It's not unusual for reality stars to face financial trouble. What makes this situation particularly alarming is the alleged breach of trust. Children's funds are sacred in most families, a sign of hope and responsibility. If those were truly squandered to keep up a lifestyle the couple could no longer afford, it marks a devastating betrayal, not just of fiduciary duty, but of parenthood itself. Of course, it's possible this narrative is more complicated. Perhaps the accounts in question were jointly accessible. Perhaps there were misunderstandings in how the funds were categorized. Perhaps they meant to pay it back. But perhaps doesn't pay college tuition, and it certainly doesn't erase the sting of knowing your future was spent on Gucci shoes and private chefs. There's also the question of how this impacts the children. From the outside looking in, it's easy to criticize, but children of celebrities often bear the brunt of their parents' choices, growing up in the spotlight without choosing to be there, enduring online scrutiny, and now facing a very public discussion of their financial security. The cautionary message here is clear. Fame is not a financial plan, and no amount of filters or followers can substitute for genuine fiscal responsibility.